Just because I poke fun at the stories I read and or fan art featured in my videos doesn't mean that anyone should harass the creators of anything featured in this show. Cyberbullying is a serious issue that damages people emotionally and psychologically, sometimes to the point of self-harm and or suicide. Please keep any and all criticism constructive and reasonable for all parties involved. Thank you. Hey guys, what's up? It's GothCat bringing you episode 6 of the Crappypasta show. In today's episode, I'll be reading Scratches, yet another shitty killer story. Now, before I begin, I want to let you know that this has nothing to do with the My Little Pony Creepypasta Cupcakes. The only reason why I put imagery of that on there is because I figured the human counterparts would not be appropriate for a video like this. So, enjoy the show, guys. I walked to school like any other day, alone. My sister Mavis left almost a year ago. We are twins. It hurts being away from her. It feels as if everyone is out to get me. I need her here. She is the only one who can keep me safe. Hey look, it's the freak, someone yelled. I guess I arrived at school. I hate everyone here. They all see me as a freak. And so do I. I've always been a freak. I can see things others can't. I can do things with my mind, and that scares me. Go to hell, demon, Brittany said, slamming my locker shut. She's the classic school blonde bitch. I hate her more than anything, or anyone. Sometimes I just want to snap her neck. Instead, I punched her in the face. I ended up breaking her nose. Do it! Kill her! Just end her life now, something whispered in my ear. I turned around looking for the voice. I saw a woman standing behind me. She had long lavender hair and red eyes, both much like my own. She was wearing a floor-length black dress with a white belt around her waist. I wonder who she is, I thought. Hey, are you listening? I said you're going to pay for that, Brittany yelled, holding her nose. Shut up, I whispered. What was that, bitch? I said shut up, I screamed, running out of the school. I kept running until I reached the woods. Even when I was in the woods, I kept running. I stopped when I reached a certain area. I always went here when I was angry. It, in a way, calms me. I reach into my backpack and pull out my knife. My hands were trembling. I guess they all really got to me this time. I pull my hand back, and as fast as a bullet piercing through someone's chest, I throw the knife at a tree. Years ago, I carved a target into a tree. I have never missed. Every time I have gotten a bullseye. I open my eyes and look at the tree. Bullseye. I was right. I imagined I was throwing a knife into Brittany's face. Suddenly, everything went black. I smelled something before I blacked out. Chloroform, I thought. I woke up naked in a strange room. There were no windows, only a staircase leading to a door. It must be a basement, I thought. I tried to get up and move, but my arms and legs were chained to the wall. Shit, I thought. I looked around for an escape, but there was none. I was trapped. Suddenly a light shone through the room. Hello there, pretty lady, a man's voice said. I looked up at the doorway. He had hair black as night, and eyes blue as the sky. He also had a deep tan. Most girls would think he looked attractive, but in all honesty, I did not. I had no time to think about that anyways, because I was still trying to figure out a way to break free. Don't even try it. You can't escape. You belong to me, he smirked. Who are you? I gulped. Me? My name is Andre, your worst nightmare, he laughed. Andre descended the stairs. As he was doing that, something caught my eye. He was carrying a briefcase. When the case moved, I could hear a clinking noise. It sounded like something metal. Does he have a weapon in the case? I thought, not really caring. Andre set the briefcase in front of me, then walked to the other side of the room and picked something up. He carried it over to me. A table? I thought. I wasn't really scared. I know I should be, but I wasn't. Andre's voice snapped me out of my thoughts. Are you scared? Before I begin, I want you to know something, and I want you to know something. First, what is your name? He asked, opening the briefcase. I saw what was in it. Knives. Great. Just great, I thought. My name is Elizabeth, I deadpanned. Elizabeth. Such a beautiful name for a beautiful girl. Too bad you won't be beautiful for long. It gives me such a warm and fuzzy feeling knowing that I will be the one who kills you, he smiled. I glared at him. That only served to make him smile wider. Andre walked to me, so he was right in front of my face. If you survive all this, then I applaud you, he grinned. He started making marks on me. First a small cut on my leg, then a deeper one on my arm. All I felt was excruciating pain. You have to stay alive, Elizabeth. Don't give in just yet, a familiar voice said in my head. I knew that I heard it somewhere before, but I just couldn't put my finger on it. Andre kept slashing me. I've never felt more pain in my life. I felt as if my body was lit on fire, but I still didn't care. I knew I was going to die here, and that didn't bother me. I accepted death. Then something in me snapped. All the pain disappeared as I felt as if I was different. I turned my head to look at the chains and imagined them breaking. Then they did. I didn't know how I did that, but I liked it. I swung my fist hard and it connected with the side of Andre's head. This caused him to be sent flying to the wall, dead. I looked at his dead body and laughed. It amused me that someone who caused me so much pain could die so easily. I found my clothes and put them on. Then I reached down and picked up the knife he dropped when I sent him flying. It was a butcher's knife. I walked up the stairs and into the house. At first I really didn't know what to do. I couldn't just walk outside covered in blood. I walked to what I assumed to be the bathroom and opened the cabinet. Inside was a first aid kit. I picked it up and opened it. What can I use? I asked myself. That was when I noticed the bandages. I wrapped my arms, neck, and head up in the bandages. I didn't cover my eyes, but you couldn't see them because my messy hair was in the way. I sat down and thought about what I should do now. Then I noticed a new feeling that I haven't felt before. That's blood, bless my child. The woman appeared again. Who are you? I asked, brandishing my knife. My name is Hannah. I am your mother, she smiled. I dropped the knife in shock. I'm sorry I couldn't tell you sooner. I died giving birth to you. That's why no one could see me. I apologize, but I have to go. My time is up, she said, fading away. Mom, no, I screamed. She was gone, and I was alone again. I could feel the bloodlust getting stronger. I left the house and started making my way to Brittany's house, using the cover night as my shield. I snuck through her window and sat at the end of her bed. She woke up startled. Who are you? She said, scared. I was going to reply Elizabeth, but I realized that since I have been born anew that I must go under a new name. My name is Scratches. Now go back to bed. Have a sweet nightmare, I said, plunging the knife into her stomach. It felt good. After that, I went to all of my old bullies and did the same thing. From then on, I became known as Scratches. I spare the innocent and kill the tormentors. That's my role. My new home is with Slenderman, Jeff the Killer, and the others. They are my family now. This is horrible, terrible, fictional reality. Have a sweet nightmare. Yeah, that scratches everybody. Yet another cliched killer story. Other than how cliched this thing is, the main flaws are one, there's a bunch of grammatical errors scattered throughout. The spelling is decent, but but as you notice, in some of the quotes, they basically say, for example, my name is Hannah. I'm your mother. She smiled. I don't think smiling really counts as a way to speak. I mean, smiling is a facial expression. There's also periods in inappropriate places. There are whole groups of sentences that could have been condensed to one or two. It's not as bad as some of the others I've read, but it definitely deserves its place in the pantheon of Crappypastas. Next time, I will read several stories. Let's see. First one is Bunk Buddy, Where Are You? The second one is The Night of Halloween. And the last I will read is Time Travel Journal. Now, I know that Time Travel Journal is technically on the Troll Pasta Wiki, but it counts because it was an attempt to do a good it falls under the section of tries to be good but sucks enough to be a troll, and therefore it counts as a crappy pasta. This is Gothcat signing out. Thank you and have a wonderful day.